Hello, in this video, we're going to be looking at the sign up page of my spice called Bullock Spice. This first page does not really meet the design goals I was achieving and overall look and feel of the app. As you can see, we do have our logo, a very basic login information text of our username and password. And from there, we have a blank space and forgot details. This section doesn't really make any design sense and it makes the user feel lost and confused on what to do next. Even though we do have a nice sign up button in our kind of burnt orangey color with a bold font of sign up, which helps the user know that this is a button and way to sign up, but it doesn't give much instructions on what to do. And then underneath that is some very fine text that doesn't really do much and could be placed otherwhere or another place on our app. So knowing the design issues, I went ahead and did a second revision of it. Here we still have our logo, and then we have a nice welcome message, which says welcome, and then a little bit more user input of here is where we put our username, and the box below is our password to get in, and then somewhat common nowadays for signing in is we forget our password, so we have a password link, but this seems to be misplaced. The visual hierarchy of this section is not great. It's a separation. Really, this needs to be up underneath here. Definitely smaller and not so visually in your face, grabbing your attention color. And then as far as the login button, it's oversized. It's taking up too much space. There's not a balance of white space around the different design elements. And then underneath there, we do have an improvement of if you're a new user, you can sign up. But again, for the hierarchical visual of this page is this needs to be more up towards here where it makes sense and just the flow from going top to bottom. So taking those design cues in my final design of the sign-up page, we still retain our logo, and then we have our email and password, and then we have a sign-in button. And underneath that, we have improved our forgot password link. This is a smaller font, but grayed out, so it's not as present to the eye. This all meets the clear communication of and visual hierarchy of this section of this is where you sign in, and then if you don't, it's you have a separation of or where you can use your social media accounts to sign in via that way if you like to link your Google or Facebook, Apple or X to this app, where you could potentially in the future push notifications or share content or let people know how you're interacting with the spice. Then at the bottom, if a user doesn't have an account, we have this little section here where we can sign up. And then when you click the sign up, it will take you to the sign up page. Overall, for this goal, I was trying to, through the revisions, clearly the last one is to meet a clear communication on this page. This is the sign up. And then keeping consistent with the design language of these are buttons. They have the same shape and rounded corners, but slight variations of this is a button and then this is like a secondary button where people could use. And then also apply the law of proximity where these four groupings are related to each other because they're social media accounts. And then we have an or that separates the two sections. And then the other law of proximity is this top section is geared towards users to sign in if they want to use do it through email and password. So overall, I think I made significant improvements from our first one where there wasn't hardly any directions or insight to give the user on how to log in into the app. So we're getting a little bit better, but there needs some more design improvements far as visual hierarchy, spacing, and just content to help the user. And then the last one meets all the needs that I've set out to do.